Hello, Samira Lauren.
Hello, Indrani. We did it.
We did it. We greeted each other.
Oh my gosh. For the first time.
I know, never met you before. How are you doing today? You look fabulous.
Oh, I'm good. And blue looks so beautiful on you.
Really?
Yes.
It's like,
it's
you know
your
what?
color.
This time I'm going to do blue.
It's a great color.
Thank you. Okay,
Yes,
great.
gorgeous.
I just
Gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you. I ask everybody the same question to start. And then it can go anywhere from there.
I'm ready for it.
All right. Why acting? Why did you choose it? I know.
Short answer is I'm a dreamer, and I'm also delusional. And the long
Yes.
But like I really just always throughout my entire life been very drawn to acting. And growing up, I never pursued acting professionally. But I always feel like I found ways to implement it in my life without realizing what I was doing. So from the time I was like 4 to 5 years old, me and my best friends, my neighbors, we used to watch like Disney movies, Disney princesses, Sailor Moon, Batman and Robin with Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy. Yeah, even that. And we started reenacting the scenes. Like, we didn't realize what we were doing, but it was like I'd pretend to be one character, and then we'd, just play out the episodes that we just saw. Yeah. And then that evolved into us being those characters, but like creating our own stories as we go. And we took it really seriously, and we called them human games.
No way, you actually had a name for them.
Human games. It would be like, want to come over and play human games with me? Yeah, like.
It's like, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was so real to us. And it's something that I just kind of like, I never thought about growing up, but then when I look back, I'd be like, yeah, no, I was into this way back then. And then I grew up, became honestly very intensely shy. Like, yeah, I was like the quiet kid that the teacher would go to my parents and be like, she's so smart, but she doesn't really talk much.
Did something happen to make you that shy?
I think just probably being, a little cliche, but like being a different ethnicity than, the other students, having a different name.
That's true though.
It's especially being so young, you're kind of like, I don't feel different from everybody else, but like sometimes it's like, oh, that's so funny that I can't pronounce your name, and it's like you feel weird about it. You feel
Growing
weird.
up with Indrani, yes, my friend.
Yeah. But even then, I feel like I found ways to at least like express myself, or like, just find ways to do acting. So it's like, despite being so shy, I became an anchor for my 5th grade morning show, which is like, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. And when I was in middle school, I started getting involved with like our plays, and then I played this like eccentric lead character called Moonshot, and I was a completely different person when I was like being a different person.
Wow. It sounds like it was somewhat of an escape.
It really was, but it was just, I didn't even think about it like that.
No.
It was just something that I loved doing, like more than anything else.
Maybe it kind of, because you were shy, it gave you wings, kind of?
For sure, yeah. It made me definitely feel like, okay, well, if Samira can't do X, Y, and Z, this person who I'm pretending to be can. And then, eventually through that, and like through actually moving around a lot, I did kind of gain more confidence to like speak up and meet people and express myself, but it was a journey. It was a long time.
It was a journey. I love
Yeah, it took time.
It's great. Yeah, but that's like anything worth its salt takes time.
Oh my God,
It's never this overnight thing.
A lot of experimenting. Like every single new school that I would go to, I'd approach it with this mentality of I'm going to be this person.
So you'd put on the role.
I tried everything. I tried the super tomboy. I play sports and I hate the color pink.
I've never heard this out of you. This is fantastic.
No, it was ridiculous. And then I played the one where I was just like super fashionable. Then one where I was really, I was like, I'm emo.
No. You?
Yeah,
you did emo?
Avenged
Oh my God.
Sevenfold, like Bullet for My Valentine, heavy.
My God.
It was embarrassing.
Cure.
It's so embarrassing.
That is amazing. I can't even imagine you as emo.
My mom can.
She lived it.
She lived it. Oh my gosh.
You need a role in a movie where that's what you play, a girl like that.
She didn't even know what emo meant, but she found me in a closet one day, and I'm
It's my daughter.
crying.
She's sitting in the closet.
I'm crying. I'm like, Mom, I think I'm emo, and she's like, no, honey, you're not evil. Like, she really did not know what that meant.
So,
But I digress.
that is so sweet, though. You know, you strike me as this, like, woman about town, and just maybe you have your shy moments, but you're pretty together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's like, what?
Wow. Yeah, it's the crossed legs. That's got to be it. It's posture.
Yes. What, you're great. I'm hearing everything you're saying, trust me. Everything you're saying. Who do you look up to as an actor? Who is it that really lights you up?
This is such a hard question.
There's so many.
There are so many, and honestly, I don't feel like there's been one actor that I've been like, I really, really want to be that. But I do feel like I take things from a lot of actors that I see and things that I like, and then I'm like, I want to try to be more like this, or like grow more like this, or learn more. But actually, kind of not an actor, but actually my more inspiration to literally come out here and do this and shoot my shot and try is my little brother. Yeah, and he's not an actor, but he's younger than me, and that's embarrassing sometimes that I'm like, you're my inspiration, but he really is. So I grew up, shy. I followed the rules. I found ways to be like, I want to act, but I never was brave enough to say like, I really want to do this to my parents, who loved me so much, but they were immigrants and stuff. So, it's a very unfamiliar territory.
A scary thing
for them.
Telling them, yeah.
Yes, yeah. But my brother was brave enough to do that, to step outside of the box, and he became a content creator, like a YouTuber in gaming, and he did this in high school. Like, he would come home from school and just spend all night making videos, doing these things, and my parents were like, what are you doing? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Just worried that he's not gonna get a job, or what college is he going to get
Wasting
into?
His life.
Yeah, everything. And he believed it so much. He believed in himself that he really did find success. And to this day, that's what he does.
Awesome.
And it was so brave, and really just to believe in yourself, and also to kind of defy the odds of being a pioneer in a field, and also kind of being one of the first Indian kind of content creators that it was a very, very new thing. It's a lot more common now, but it was something where I looked at I looked on the TV, and it's like I didn't see anybody who looked like me. Not really, you know. It's like I never got mistaken for any actors out there.
Right.
So it just really felt like a distant dream. And when I saw him, like,
that's why representation matters.
It really does.
To see yourself.
Gosh, it's so important, I feel like, because sometimes I wish that I realized it earlier, but ultimately, you know, everything happens for a reason. Seeing him like defy the odds of you know, what I thought were the rules of society, really gave me the confidence to try to do this myself.
So cool. What does he think of it, your brother?
I mean, he's like, I'm just proud of you for like going out and like, you know, doing what you want to do. So
cool.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
And now your parents are like, okay, it's fine.
You know, and you know what? If anything, it's like he was the guinea pig for that. So
great.
they're like,
he did the hard work.
Yes, he went through the rigorous, you know, questioning and like worries, you know, and everything. But they are cautiously optimistic, and I know it's because they care about me, of course. But you know, every once in a while they're like, so your college degree is you ever gonna find a way to bring that back in, or
geez.
no?
It's like, you know what, when I'm running my business, yes.
maybe one day I'll play a computer technician.
That's what you're I love that.
Information systems and operations management.
Oh, sounds like a blast. I do. No offense to people who do it, I'm sorry.
I was like, I'd be in my dreamy world, like, oh, I wish I did anthropology or psychology, because that's the stuff I was like really interested
that lit you
in.
Up, yeah.
But I really it took me time. It took me a lot of time to be like, oh, I actually can do what I want to do and not what I should be doing, quote unquote.
Right, because you go around once, that is it. That's the only shot you get. So cool. Okay, so it's so fascinating. I love talking to you guys. It's like, I get to learn all these things about you. What role would you like? What would be a dream role that you'd like to play? Because man, starting at 4 and 5 years old.
I know. So I think that probably all of those experiences I don't have a dream role, but I would say my dream is to be able to play a range of characters. Like, I would love to be able to play characters that are different from each other. So yeah, I'm like, I know that everybody does have a type, but I do think it's possible to break out of that. There's a lot of work that has to be done to like do that, but that would really just be my goal, to be able to play different people. Yeah.
Would you like to create your own projects? So where you have possibility, it's a broader possibility to push things out, the way you want to. Instead of getting stuck in that one thing.
I really do go like back and forth on that, because I do, sometimes in order to like really do something that other people might not see you in, you have to like go out and create it for yourself. And I definitely would. I would do that. Yeah. Short answer. It's just
you're like, yes, I would. Because I'm you could tell I'm like, maybe she's got something up her sleeve.
Oh, I wish. Not at the moment. I'm like, I feel like I'm still focused on, just kind of the craft at it. And I really do have to make sure to check myself, because I feel like I can always be learning, but then I have to really be like, okay, well, I should be confident in myself. Let me do
a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a really spectacular actress, by the way.
You.
Yes, yeah, you're welcome. It's true, I just call it like I see it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, you're really a wonderful actress. And, so you should have confidence in that. I can't make you have it, but I I want to
You
let
have
you know that
given
you
me-
have.
No,
you
you have
should.
given me so much confidence, and like the thing that I appreciate about you and your classes,
Oh, Jesus.
and yeah, I know, I came here with flattery. No. But honestly, you are so honest, and I believe every word that you're saying, that you were telling me the truth. But when you do deliver criticism or constructive criticism, you do it in such a way that you never make me feel like I can't.
Great.
You know, like
Good.
it's like, okay, I can actually take this and then, you know, go home and grow and learn. It's never been like I get a criticism and it's like, well, I guess I should just give up and I can't
Pack
do
it
this
in, I'm
character. I
done.
can't do this. Yeah. You know, the things that I'm like, that I struggle in, it's like, it's good to be aware of those things, but it really helps to feel like it's something I can't overcome.
Yeah, no, that's great. Oh, I'm so glad you feel the way. Whew, I'm glad. No,
I love your classes.
I love you. And I love your acting. I do. I love it. But yeah, that's good. I'm so glad you have that confidence. But if, you know, there's always stuff to learn. I'm learning.
Yeah.
You know, I love
Yeah.
it. Like it's amazing to me. You know, I was speaking with another actor, and it's amazing, and other people, when someone decides, I know it all. It's like, what are you doing?
I feel like that's when you stop.
That's when you killed yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you don't want to continue being a kid.
That's when you decide that there's a ceiling.
Yeah,
There's no ceiling.
Right.
I don't think that there's a ceiling. Yeah.
I like to start every day like a big child.
Yeah. Yes.
What's next?
That's
you know?
the best. And then we age throughout the day.
Right. Then it's like, oh,
When
I just
traffic
became
happens.
95.
Yeah.
You know, but yes, because and that makes everything, as you said, like everything is possible.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing that is impossible at that point. It's like you've really left your basket open.
I love that.
You know.
I'm like, yeah, I'm writing that down in my head.
Oh man, even me too. It's like, don't forget that, Indrani.
Yeah.
That's important, you know, because of course we get that like, it's impossible, I can't do it, or I know everything. It's like, no. No.
Those voices get too loud sometimes. You just gotta quiet them
yeah,
down.
you just go like, no. It's like go into it with the positive way of thinking about things. You know, it's like, I know I'm going to be babbling right now, but
I'm ready for it.
yeah, you know, it was like we went to look at the Instagram stuff. And, you know,
The struggle.
oh, the struggle.
Oh, for a brother that's like does YouTube and does content creating,
Yeah.
why am I so bad at it? He took all of the skills away from me, I think. Like
He got all
he
of them.
took it all.
He got all of them.
He took it all.
But I do like when it's like those like positive things that you see go through your feed sometimes. Like,
Oh my God, no, I love it. I love it so much. Like that, I'm like, why don't I do this? Because it's so great. Yeah.
Little reminders.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a big lurker too. I'm like, I'm on, you know, I am looking, like I'm watching.
Have you seen the new one Reese Witherspoon does? She was quoting somebody else, and I can't remember who it was. Dang it. But she was talking about another actor who said it was the way that you view things. And this is dovetailing into what you were just talking about, you know, keeping yourself open and like trying stuff and, you know, why it's the better way to go. And whoever the actor was, you know, look at Reese Witherspoon's Instagram. And she was saying that this quote was about not having to do things. It's like you have to do this, you have to go to work, you have to take the bus, you have to drive in traffic, you have to. You have to take critiques, you have to go on auditions, you have to do the business of acting. And then it's like, no, turn it into get. I get to act. I get to audition. I get to attempt the business, you know, and go through the business of Hollywood in Hollywood. People would kill to do this.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
when you get beaten down, you can forget it, but it's like, no, it's important to remember you get to.
Yeah.
So I took that from her. I was like, that was good, Reese.
No,
Whoever
that's
she quoted it
amazing.
from, it was great.
That is so amazing because it's like of course sometimes feel like very beaten down and feel like, oh, I have nothing going on, what,
Right.
blah blah blah, like,
And sometimes there is nothing. It's
it's
going
it
on.
really does happen.
Yeah.
But like at those times it's like I do have to remind myself that I am grateful just to be here and
Yeah.
to be doing this, and even if I fail, like I'm just happy to have done it.
And the thing is you're not, you're booking stuff. You're doing things.
Doing things.
You
a little
are
bit
doing
here
things.
And there.
Yes, you're building a solid career.
I hope so. I mean, I think oh gosh, I'm not gonna lie. I don't ever feel like I think I'm never gonna feel like I've done enough. And that's like,
As long as it doesn't keep you up at night and make you sick,
yeah.
then
Oh, no,
it's
no.
okay.
I quiet the voices,
Yeah.
and I feel like I've learned to move forward.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You were telling me about Viola Davis.
Oh yes.
You tell me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, artistic integrity. She in her book kind of says, when you're trying to find your way, when you're starting out everything, you've got to swallow your artistic integrity. You got to do the jobs that you are given, because really only when you do find success and you are a successful actor, then that's when you get artistic freedom. And like, gosh, I have to
hit me
remind
again with it. I was like, yes.
Yeah. Like whenever I audition for something that I'm like, I don't know about, like if I fit this, or like if this is going to be the best thing, it's like, just try it. Yeah.
Got nothing to lose. Mm-hmm. You just get to act for free.
Yeah.
Okay. Have something else I want to ask you. Because, I'm taking off you. It's like, ooh, cherry picking.
Yeah.
What is, it's going to be a huge question, but what do you see as for your, in your career, what is success going to mean for you?
Honestly, I feel like I'm giving you so many like, oh, it could be this or could be that answers.
No, but that's life.
But yeah, it really is. I feel like I'm a very, I adapt and change a lot. So honestly, my definition of success like today is different than what it was a year ago, and it probably will be different next year. But I just, the goal is really to be, to be able to confidently say or have this like history and say that my career is acting. It's I want to really be able to own that. That's always been like a journey for me.
Right. Mm-hmm. Which is such a common thing for so many people, Mm-hmm. And even the big ones suffer with the same issue, imposter syndrome sometimes.
Gosh, it's real.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you what, baby, you a heck of an actress.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been a lot of growth.
And you have grown in a great way. Thank you, Samira. That was
so fun.
great. I love it. It's like the mic attached.
Oh, yeah.